see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore.
The return is tackled down at the 27, and the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Solid gain moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down, and I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. Third and long from their own one. You've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They go with a direct snap. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
They'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. A touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled, but forced down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the line. Welcome, folks, to A.T. Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For B.A.B Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Set now. And it comes out to the 25. No. Attempted there. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, and to see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
And the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Trying to muscle it across the line. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. On the toss play, runner moving left. Got the first down and still motoring. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Direct snap to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great
execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
On the run, it's Durham. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete.